Top 10 anime where the overpowered MC drops in the worst rank. Are you tired of watching the same old trope of the overpowered protagonist dominating every battle they encounter? Well, have no fear, because in today's video, we are going to be counting down the top 10 anime where the overpowered main character drops in the worst rank. That's right, we are talking about the protagonists who start off at the bottom of the totem pole and have to work their way up using their wits, determination, and unique abilities. From epic battles to heartwarming character development, these anime are sure to keep you on the edge of your seat. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into the world of underdog protagonists. Starting off with our number 10. First up at number 10, we have Baka and Tess summon the beasts, where the students battle using avatars and represent their academic ability. The story is simple but consistent, and every character has an interesting background that will keep you entertained. The jokes are fantastic and hilarious, and the animation is nothing new but still cute and fluid. Be prepared for some fanservice sauce though. The soundtrack is typical, but the voices of each character are spot on. The opening and ending are also fantastic. What really makes this anime shine are the characters. Each one is a complete idiot in their own way, but they all have a strong point and characteristics that will make you laugh. Even though this is a short review, trust us when we say that Baka and Tess Summon the Beast is a simple and funny anime that you won't want to miss out on. Number 9. Tiger and Bunny. An action-packed anime where superheroes compete for popularity ratings. When I started watching this anime, I initially gave it 3 stars, but that was only after watching the first 3 episodes. However, after sticking through the first season and getting past the Ouroboros arc and the introduction of the lunatic, the show really started to pick up. By the time the second season started, my outlook on the series had completely changed, and I was really enjoying it. The animation in this series is really good, with a lot of attention paid to detail. The fight scenes are a joy to watch and are always well done. The opening and closing themes are also really good, and the in-story music adds to the overall experience. While the characters aren't too in-depth, most of the main and secondary characters do get a good amount of background information. Some characters do get more screen time than others, but overall, the interactions between all of them are done really well. Personally, I think that Lunatic should have had his own arc, but the show was still great without it. Overall, Tiger and Bunny is definitely worth a watch, and I wouldn't mind watching it again myself. Number 8. The King's Avatar. The fighting scenes in this anime are super smooth and exciting, and the sounds really fits with the scene. The soundtrack is also amazing. The pace of the story is just right, it's not too slow or too fast. While the story might be average, the main character and the side characters make Quan Zi Gao Xiao a really great series. The MC is intelligent and a bit OP. He is a pro player after all. But he knows that teamwork is important and that you can't go far with only soloing. I was afraid at the first that the pro player would be arrogant and cocky, but this MC isn't, which earns him double plus points. He was actually kicked out of his team for reasons that will be revealed later. No spoilers here. Now, I understand that not everyone is a gamer, but if you love action or fantasy and good animation and appreciate an intelligent MC, then The King's Avatar is definitely worth checking out. Number 7. Tenchi Muyo, War on Geminar. In Tenchi Muyo, War on Geminar, Kenshi Masaki is a young man who attends an academy for schoolgirls. However, his life is turned upside down when a power-hungry madman uses a mysterious and enchanting doll to launch an invasion on the academy. To save his fellow students, Kenshi must summon the power of a sacred mechanoid and fight to preserve peace in a world on the brink of destruction. Despite being underrated, this anime is a must-watch. The only downside is that it could have benefited from a higher budget and a larger following. Nonetheless, the anime has a great storyline and engaging characters. If you enjoy mecha anime and action-packed fighting scenes, then this show is definitely worth your time. Number 6. The Misfit of Demon King Academy. The anime we're talking about is The Misfit of Demon King Academy, and it's an awesome show. The main character, Anos Voldigord, was once a tyrannical demon king who waged war on humans, spirits, and even the gods. But after 2000 years of eternal warfare, he became bored and reincarnated with the dream of creating a peaceful world. However, he soon realizes that the world he's reincarnated into is far weaker than the one he left behind. In order to further his goals, he enrolls in Demon King Academy, where he's labeled as a misfit due to his overwhelming powers. The animation is top-notch and both the sub and dub versions are fantastic. Anos is an amazing character and his powers are truly something to behold. If you are a fan of fantasy and action, this show is definitely worth checking out. Moving on to our number 5, Black Clover. Anime fans, have you watched Black Clover yet? This fantasy series takes place in a world where magic is everything. Asta and Uno, two orphans raised in a church, both dream of becoming the Wizard King. But while Uno is a prodigy with incredible magical powers, Asta has none, or so he thought. One day, Asta receives a rare grimoire of anti-magic that allows him to cancel out all the spells. With his newfound power, he and Uno sets out on a journey to achieve their dream. The story is gripping and the animation is top-notch. However, some viewers have criticized the voice acting of Asta, but don't let that deter you. The voice actor has been improving over time and recent episodes have been much better. Give Black Clover a chance and join Asta and Uno on their quest to become the Wizard King. Number 4. TheIrregular at Magic High School. TheIrregular at Magic High School is a unique anime that can be described as the polar opposite of shonen anime. It takes place in a magic school with a caste-based system, but the caste system issue is not given much attention after the few first episodes. The animation is top-notch and the characters are well done, but the sound is okay and doesn't stand out. The protagonist, Tatsuya, is overpowered and his skills makes his peers look like children and his opponents are no match for him. However, there aren't any flaws to this guy, and the series lacks characters development as the rest of the characters simply fawn over Tatsuya. The relationship between Tatsuya and his sister Miyuki is possessive, but Tatsuya is the protective older brother who is a true gentleman. I wouldn't recommend this anime unless you are a fan of magic school themes and don't expect much fighting, romance, or comedy. It can be a refreshing change from cliché shonen anime. Number 3. Chivalry of the Pale Knight. The anime Chivalry of the Pale Knight follows the story of Iki Kurogane, a blazer who is considered the weakest in his magical powers at Hagun Academy. However, his life takes a surprising turn when Princess Stella Vermilion, a talented rank A blazer, transfers to the school and challenges him to a life-altering duel. What follows is a tale of unexpected consequences that challenges societal norms. In my opinion, the series deserves a rating of at least 7 out of 10. What matters to me is the storyline and character development, and this anime excels in both aspects. The plot keeps me engaged and entertained, and I never find myself getting bored. While animation and sound quality aren't crucial factors for me, they are still solid in this show. Overall, Chivalry of the Pale Knight is a worthwhile watch for those interested in the fantasy and action genres. Number 2. Classroom of the Elite. The story follows Ayanokoju Kiyotaka, a new student at Tokyo Kodo Ikusei Senior High School where 100% of students are expected to succeed. But he ends up in Class 1D, which is full of problem children. The school also gives out points with a cash value of 1 million yen, which allows for laissez-faire policies like talking, sleeping, and even sabotage during class. However, one student stands out from the rest, the beautiful Horikita Suzune, who chooses to remain solitary and avoids contact with others. She has discovered that the school offers assistance to students with no money, which leads Ayanokoju, Horikita, and Class D students to uncover the truth about the system in place at their school. Classroom of the Elite is a unique anime that has a dark twist to it. The characters all have secrets, making the story very intriguing. The animation is colorful and easy to watch, with a good frame rate that suits the story style. The voice actors are also fitting for their respective characters, making them easy to listen to. If you are looking for an anime that has suspense, humor, mystery, and some action, this is the perfect anime to watch this summer. The story is just getting started and there is so much yet to come. It's definitely worth watching. And finally, number 1. One Punch Man. One Punch Man is a 2015 action comedy anime that quickly became a fan favorite. The story follows the incredibly powerful Saitama, who can defeat any foe with a single punch. He doesn't seek fame or fortune, but rather fights for fun. After meeting the cyborg warrior Genos, they team up to join the Hero Association, an organization that recruits heroes to protect the city from monsters. The anime's simple concept may seem predictable, but it's what makes the show so charming. One Punch Man's ability to finish any foe in one punch adds a unique twist to the storyline. The other heroes fight the monsters to show off their potential, and then Saitama comes in to finish the job. One Punch Man is a very enjoyable anime that received a 10 out of 10 rating from me. The animation is top-notch and the humor is on point. The series is easy to follow and can be enjoyed by people who have only watched a few animes. Overall, it's an excellent anime that I highly recommend. And that concludes our list of top 10 anime where Overpowered MC drops in the worst rank. From the Chivalry of the Failed Knight to the Irregular at Magic High School, we have seen some truly impressive characters rise up from the bottom to the top. Which of these shows is your favorite? Did we miss any of your top picks? Let us know in the comment section below. And as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more anime content. Thanks for watching and happy reading!